Get my chat pulled up here. Mute my phone. Hit play, which I probably should have done that to begin with. Controller. Hit play again on the launcher, and we'll be good to go. All right. Morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend is going good so far. This is my Friday, so I gotta work again yet tonight, and then I'll be able to enjoy my weekend, which, yeah, happy Easter Resurrection Sunday weekend to those of you that celebrate that. A lot of fond memories growing up of that. But, yeah, work's been a little crazy this week. So I am just kind of chilling right now. Crispy Rose Zero. Hey there. Alright. I don't entirely remember where I left off. Timefall. Okay. So, yeah, I had to take an emu to this metagenomicist, and then she was like, no, I don't want it anymore after looking at it. Then I got to take it to somewhere. I don't remember where. How's it going? Not too bad. Like I say, today's my Friday, so just kind of chilling until time to go back to work again tonight. Oop. I need to check out that VR training sometime. Yeah, I work third shift, so I'm usually sleeping when people are running around and vice versa. So let's see. Orders. Oh, wait a minute. I probably gotta... Yeah. Take on orders. Deliver. Oh, yeah, the animal shelter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What new equipment do I have here? Oh, yeah, right, okay. Rocket launcher. Box is thrown into the air. The type of damage inflicted depends upon the target. Oh, yeah, that was that weird emergency weapons thing that I got from... I remember. So... Yeah, well... Oh. Yeah, we'll stick with AI camo.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I definitely do not want to update my phone right now. Thank you very much. From noon tonight. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think I would like that, like, second shift stuff at all. So, like, kind of eats up your whole day. I thought I would hate working third shift, but it's worked out pretty well for me for the most part. So it took me, it takes a while to get used to it, but yeah, we are not doing that right now. And we'll come back and do this main order. Do I have a... I don't have a carrier. Come on, activate the truck. Fabrication, fabricate. Carrier. Offload. It's just called Emu Sam Rescued. It's just not. It's kind of. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Load onto carrier. Here we go. Save here real quick. By the way, where's the baby? I assume you're referring to the BB or Lou, which is yeah. Oh. All right, let's go. Deliver the emu to the shelter. Yeah, I've actually played the original Death Stranding a couple of times. I played the original version on the PS4 last year, about a year ago, 9 months ago, I think. And then, because that was one of those games that, like, I had difficulty getting into it at first, and then I kind of just forced myself to play it after I had seen that they announced a sequel. I was like, okay, well, obviously good enough that they, made a sequel to it. So I was like, I really need to check this out, being a huge Metal Gear fan and Kojima fan in general. So, yeah, like I say, about 9 months ago, I finally forced myself to play Death Stranding on my PS4. And so I did that, and after about 15, 20 hours into it, I fell in love with it. Couldn't put it down hardly. And then the second time I played through Death Stranding was the director's cut here on PC. And yeah, that was just like a couple months ago. I went through it again after playing through Metal Gear Solid 4 at the beginning of the year. So yeah, like I say, I played through the original game a couple times. And with the exception of one day, I think, I've been playing Death Stranding 2 on PC here about a couple hours every day. I try to limit my streams to about 2 hours because I'm not entirely sure what my upload limit on YouTube is, which I always generally try to upload the streams to YouTube after the fact. So I think this will be like my 28th or 29th stream, something like that. So if you want, you can check those out. Just search at David J. Hempill on YouTube. Shouldn't have too much trouble finding me. Speaking of which, where's my... Okay. I probably should say at the beginning of the streams too that I try to refrain from cussing, but can't guarantee anything either. Especially like situations like this where you're trying to capture a darn wombat. I think that's a wombat. Mm-hmm. I know, like yesterday, you know, I was running around like for over an hour trying to run around, get resources to rebuild this freaking road. I learned some stuff in the process, but okay, where are we at here? This way. Oh boy. Those darn... It would not be the first time that the bridge builder things have snuck up on me. I'm not sure what the deal is with these viral creature Pac-Man things. The usernames that some people come up with.
This one's for you.
Deliver the wombat. Oh, I have a... I guess I forgot I had a kangaroo as well. Alright. Cool.
Hello again. I heard about what happened. I'll assess the condition of the bird right away. The emu's a happy little guy, eh? Thanks for taking such good care of it. Wow, another wee animal for the reserve. Thank you so much, Sam. Be sure to come back and visit our new friend soon.
Hell yeah! 5 stars. Alright. Cool.
I've never known a kinder man than you, Sam. I hope this serves to show how grateful we are.
Alright, I can rest there now. Cool. Good deal.
Oh, we've upped your allocation of materials again. Don't hold back now.
Now displaying your current portal grade.
We really appreciate everything you've done to help us achieve our goals here. There are now more animals in our care than ever before. It's no exaggeration to say that you're practically one of the shelter staff, same as us. So, if you'd ever like to stay here and rest for the night, we'd be happy to host you. It'd be nice to show you how much your support means to us. Don't hesitate to drop by, alright?
Order completed. Well done.
Actually. Oh, it just saved for me automatically, didn't it? Okay.
accepted. Thank you.
Oh god, that's a timed order? I did not notice that. I wonder if I can cheat and use the Magellan. Actually, I mean, yeah, there's no way I can like run and get there within 3 minutes. Oh dang.
Come again soon, Sam.
I will always support you.
I wonder if I actually have to put this stuff into my private locker while I'm, you know, traveling on the Magellan here. Because part of me wonders, there are things that I probably don't have to, but I'm not. Alright. Facility storage. God dang it.
Thanks for coming in this dismal weather. I'll review the status of orders right away. This is a shock. I can't believe you were that fast.
Huh, so that's what it looks like to get a Magellan rating, apparently.
Thank you. You've been a pillar of support. You can use more of my materials now. I hope you make wonderful things with them.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
What is that? Oh. Cool. So maybe that'll help me, like, avoid this stupid chiral bats that, like, kick my ass every time I'm near 'em.
Don't freak out, but it's exactly what it looks like. This hat is a living organism. I raised it here, in fact. It regularly emits cries that humans can't hear. But when other chiral creatures hear the sound, they grow much more calm and relaxed. I've actually been studying the unique noises chiral creatures make as part of a joint project with a musician. And at some point, this little guy started copying what he heard in my lab. I don't understand it myself yet, but the takeaway is that if you wear this hat, you should find it easier to pass through areas with chiral creatures. Put it on and test it out. And come back soon.
Order complete. Well done.
I appreciate you.
What the hell was that? Alright, which way do I need to go? Come on. More or less straight ahead. Okay. Right? Yeah.
Just like that, Sam.
this architect is kind of a pain in the butt because, like, he's way the heck out here, and you apparently can't land the Magellan anywhere near it. So. Oh, and now we got BT. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Oh, here we go. What is our purpose in this game? That's a bit of a complicated question, or complicated answer, right? Trying to think of how to answer that. Yeah, mostly just connecting people to this network, delivering packages, and trying to figure out the origins of the Death Stranding and kind of what that's all about. Right now, we're kind of trying to figure out the origins of BB, or of the BB, or Lou in this case. And then there's this mystery guy, Neil Vanna. So yeah, there's kind of a bunch of different things kind of going on simultaneously. Oh crap! Here we go. Pay attention. This is interesting. You bring up the topic of the apocalypse because essentially the whole first game is about preventing what's called the last stranding, or the preventing the bad guy from enacting the what they call the extinction event, and which I guess that's kind of what this game is about too, is essentially kind of preventing the bad guys from bringing about the destruction of humanity. That's I guess is what you could say is kind of like the whole underlying theme of both games, is kind of preventing the extinction entity from destroying humanity, or preventing humanity from destroying itself is really more of the goal in this game. Are those ghosts? So those are what are called BTs, which is, yeah, essentially kind of like the ghostly apparitions that appear on this side. It's a little complicated to explain, and I'm not sure I even understand all of it. And like I say, I've played the original game a couple times, and there's still stuff yeah, it's a Kojima game, so it's like trying to understand 100% of the story is good luck. And I'm sure, there could be some stuff I'm getting wrong there, or not explaining very well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever played any of the Metal Gear Solid games, I mean, those storylines and those is like,
Thanks for doing your
good luck trying to understand those.
Accessing order details now.
They get pretty deep pretty quick, some of them. So.
Now, you really brought me this? Can't imagine where you found it. I really appreciate your assistance. I'd like to share this new function with you. I'm increasing your materials allocation. Use them for whatever you need.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's something that should enable your PCC device to build structures more quickly. I've refined all the important processes. I wanted to see if I could use my skills to do something constructive, you see. Anyway, come back soon. I like the company.
Metal Slug. That's one game I think I've played maybe once or twice in the arcade. There was like a red Neo Geo machine or something like that I think it was on. But yeah, that's one series I know that's got like a ton of games in it, and I've kind of meant to check out. But yeah, that's man, pretty different from Metal Gear. I'm more or less just trying to do some like basic orders right now. But all right, where am I? I do want to get back into the just do some more story, actual main story stuff, main order stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Let's go. Guess I'm going back to the piece of chef. Let's check and see. Is there anything here for the piece of chef? No. Come on, activate. Thank you. There is some stuff for the piece of chef. Cool. Okay. Oh, thanks. I try to be pretty laid back and yeah, I generally try to stream like a couple hours every day. Usually after I get home from work at 7 o'clock Central Time here, so it could be right after I get home from work about 7:30. But sometimes I come home from work and I just kind of chill for a couple hours. But I try to post on X, where that's my username right up there, about when I'm about to go live, about 5 or 10 minutes before. So, but yeah, generally I've been streaming in the mornings. And then, like on the weekends, I might stream in the afternoon or the evenings too. Just kind of depends on what I maybe have going on or how tired I am. Or, like I think Monday or Tuesday, I streamed for like 7 hours in total, which was a lot. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have to pick up some timefall resistant wood for the... Oh, crap. Okay. Didn't realize... I guess I need to start paying closer attention when I'm choosing orders. So I did not realize that this was an order that I had to go out and find and pick up. It's no biggie, because you're right here. Assuming we can avoid the BTs. Can I get up this way? Come on, get up. last one. Alright, there was 4 pieces, right? Orders, recover, view cargo. Yeah, still one out here somewhere. Oh, wow, thank you so much. I will, follow you back here right now. Alright. I could have swore I saw... That's a great question. Yeah, I don't know if I can answer that. I know buyback would be killing me. Yeah. Where? I hate when they're not all... You would think they'd be all together. Apparently not. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now, why did it not pick up? Oh, it's way the heck over there. Oh, it's clear on the other side of the freaking river. No wonder. And... how the hell am I gonna cross? Can I... Oh, okay, good. I can cross here. That's good. So the different colors means there's different depths, and I want to stay out of the red. It's like my bank account.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
I agree. Let's get the heck out of here. Where is the piece of chef? Right. I just got echo in my mic. I think I just accidentally muted my microphone. Let me try adjusting. So I've got a gain function here. I've got several settings on my microphone here that I need to play with, because I need to spend some time listening back to the stream at some point and really dialing in my microphone settings, because you're not the first one that's mentioned something about the audio, my microphone being a little like tinny or echoey or stuff like that. Like I said, I'm kind of just figuring out stuff as I go. I haven't pulled out one. Good one. Actually. I think sometimes the game, I
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
make volume.
Well, I see that you've returned.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait while I check the orders.
Yeah, try to get. Oh, I'm a little bit closer to my microphone here, so hopefully that. I'm about
This is quite the surplus.
that far
The
from.
work of a formidable porter.
6 and 8 inches from the microphone, so I'm a little bit closer now to my microphone. So hopefully that will fix things. I'm kind of trying to monitor the levels on on OBS here. So
I've kept this data under lock and key here for
all
a while
right,
now.
sweet.
But I think you will put it to good use. I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
As thanks for your assistance, there is something I would like you to have.
Resident Evil. Yeah, I've played Resident Evil some.
This contains secret knowledge of another technique of mine. The Pizza Whirlwind Kick. It allows one to defeat multiple enemies in quick succession. Very useful if you happen to be outnumbered. See for yourself in VR training. Oh, and this, the machine gun, is just something that was collecting dust in storage. I am not skilled with such weapons, but I think you will have no difficulty wielding it. Do come and visit me again.
Yeah, a level 2 machine gun. I am definitely fabricating one of those. So yeah, Resident Evil. One of my favorite, one of my absolute favorite gaming memories was I had a friend in grade school that he had a PlayStation, and I would go over to his house on the weekends sometimes, and he had the original Resident Evil, and I had that classic memory of walking down the hallway and the zombie dog jumping through the glass window, and scaring the crap out of me. Jumping about 3 feet in the air. But then, yeah, I think the only Resident Evil game I've managed to actually play all the way through was Resident Evil 4 back on the GameCube when that came out. Because of another friend of mine I was in high school when that came out, and a friend of mine that I had known for a long time, he got it for GameCube, and back at the local Best Buy, which isn't there anymore. That's how long ago it was, and I fell in love with it right away. And so like, and I had a GameCube. I got my GameCube back on Black Friday of 2003. So I already had a GameCube when Resident Evil 4 came out, and I think I bought Resident Evil 4 like not too awful long after that. So yeah, that's been one of those games I've been kind of wanting to go back and play again someday because it's been so long ago since I played through it. Let's see. Yeah, I still have that GameCube too. I got the Game Boy player for it. I still have this, which I guess with a bunch of money now. People apparently use the disc for it. Now, I would get rid of a bunch of stuff before I got rid of the GameCube. So. What was it gonna do? So I need to take on. Yeah, I need to take on a main order there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played 5 or 6. I think I played a demo, maybe, of Resident Evil 7. I remember you were, like, going through this, like, rural house out in the middle of nowhere, and all these mannequins just moving around randomly on you. I thought that was pretty cool, and I'm kind of meant to go back and check that out, because I really dug that. I never did get around to checking out 7. Yeah, like the early Resident Evil games never really appealed to me very much, mostly because of like the controls and inventory system. I found everything clunky. They still have hold up decently well. I have a hard time with those games sometimes. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. So speaking of Resident Evil and the GameCube, yeah, there are one thing. All the Resident Evil games with the GameCube. I kind of forgot about Resident Evil 0. I actually had that for my GameCube, and I didn't get very far in it, but I remember enjoying. I mean, I got a few hours into it. I know I got like somewhere past the train. Like I managed to get off the train and let's see here. Main origin, Chiral microbes, F5 East distribution. Okay. That's actually
Order accepted. Thank you.
better save. Yeah, I have my microphone sitting on my desk, like right in front of me. So at some point I plan on probably getting like an actual like boom mic, because right now it's just right now it's just kind of sitting on the desk. So it's not right in front of me, like, probably. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I suppose if I'm talking directly into the microphone, that makes probably makes a big difference too. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna say yes and no to being friends on Discord because I had a Discord and I ended up deleting it because I just there was a YouTube channel that I followed that's how they communicated a lot of the time, and I quit following that, and then yeah, there was a group I was in for a while that I more or less stepped away from. And that's how they communicated, was through Discord. But I'm not involved with that YouTube channel or that group anymore. So I say I didn't really have any kind of need or use for Discord anymore. So I ended up deleting my Discord, I believe, a while back. So, but I'm definitely open to making a Discord again. And I've had a few people in the chat reach out to me about connecting on Discord. So I need to do that at some point here, and I'll screenshot that and just kind of try to remind myself to make a Discord again here at some point, hopefully soon. So,
Apropos of nothing, I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible discovery. You have to test this theory at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
oh, I need to. Where's the chiral crystals? Yeah, there's times I kind of miss Discord. So yeah, the channel that the YouTube channel that I was on the Discord server of was I don't know if you've ever heard of Gen X Talks, but I was really oh dang it, I didn't want to do that. Skip. Yeah, I was like pretty say well, pretty connected, plugged into the Gen X Talks YouTube channel and the Discord and everything. But yeah, they do a lot of drinking on on the live streams, and so they call it like the best online bar and everything. But the drinking kind of got to become a little bit of a problem, or a little bit too much of a habit. So I was like, yeah, I need to step away from this for a while. So, and that's been a while ago now too. So, I honestly haven't followed or watched any of the Gen X Talk stuff for quite a while. So I hope they're doing all right. I do feel kind of bad. I more or less kind of just dropped off the face of the earth with them. But go to service. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say like I was a full-fledged alcoholic or anything like that, but like I say, it kind of just got to become a little bit too much of a habit. So
Sam,
Yeah.
yeah, I need to make a new disc.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one.
What? Okay. Select the block that best fits in the position of the question icon. Is this like a... I feel like this is an IQ test. You know what? I kind of want to take a photo, or I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to take a screenshot, and then we'll ask Grok after a while what it thinks. Okay, so we want to make it a 6. Oh. So I have a Facebook and Instagram too, and I deactivated those back in January just because I just wanted to take a break from that. So yeah, like right now I have my X handle is up there, X Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But, kind of, we're gonna say that I don't care.
That's correct.
That's
Have a
correct.
safe trip, Sam.
Okay, whatever, Rainy. That was kind of a guess, but I don't know. Oh. Check the gear here real quick. Recycle those. Jeez. Okay, so I need some blood bags, hairspray. Oh, I keep forgetting. I had to recycle my combat gloves at one point for the raw materials. Okay, glad I looked. Not sure how I didn't have a bullet gun either. Where do I gotta make a grenade pistol? Oh, okay. I do not have the required materials for fabrication. I don't think I need. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Okay. Good. This is the tedious stuff that's not exactly very exciting. Now we need to deliver these chiral microbes. What games? Yeah, that's a fair question. Yeah, I guess mostly just, I'm, maybe next find it. Well, and yeah, this is a brand new game too. I'm sure about this. Want to see what it's all about, what it's like, how it runs on PC. Nix's has put out a couple updates. It's really back in the past. I know there was one where it crashed 3 times. Yeah, I also just I've never really documented myself playing this game. I'm hoping something I can, maybe go back and see how I've changed over time. So I've also been thinking about my family is kind of spread out all over the country. Because I have a brother in Florida, and then I've got a sister in Texas, and a sister in Iowa. So I think sharing the stream with family would be a nice way to keep in touch. Forgot about the X capture. Okay. Yeah, I already forgot about the X capture grenades. We're gonna see what this thing is all about. This guy will come back out. Go. There you are. Oh boy.
You just dropped some of your cargo.
I didn't exactly drop it, Don. And the stuff I'm supposed to deliver is already damaged, because of course it is. Might have to do some VR training on this. Whatever. Darn it. On whatever the EX capture grenades. How they do that. I think.
Sam, now! This is your chance to
Oh. Okay. So apparently you have to. Okay.
monster into a BT crystal you can use later. Take one of your EX capture grenades and toss it down its throat.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do, dude. Got it equipped. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yay! Oh.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Have to. Oh. How does that work? Oh. Get out of the way. Right. Chiral crystal extracted from the core of a giant BT. BT appears in some large BT. Ally. You cannot summon the same type of BT twice in the same engagement. Yeah, I don't really have a set schedule. Like I say, I more or less just try to stream sometime after work. Usually anywhere between like 7:30 and 9 o'clock in the morning. That's Central Time. Like I say, like today, I more or less started streaming about 7:30. Sometimes like I come home from work and I'm just like dead on tired. Just kind of chill out for a couple hours. Yeah, like I say, I always try to stream about a couple hours. That's usually in the mornings, and then on the weekends it might be in the afternoon. It might be. Kind of just depends. A friend of mine, he has a local barn that he kind of turned into like a little antique mall bar kind of thing. I'll spend some time there on it. I think if I would save after that whole BT encounter. But yeah, I probably not only with the streaming stuff, but just like life in general, just actually sit down and really manage my time with everything a little bit more. Just be a little more conscious of where I'm spending my time. What am I doing? Let's see. Repair spray. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. I try to be as just down to earth and genuine as it can be. I try to remain pretty open about everything. Trying to have fun. Oh boy, we're about to enter another piece. Because about to progress the story and oh, haha, here we go. Glad I saved. Oh boy, this is gonna be. I don't see any darn. Yep. Hope that's better. I might have. I think I just muted it for a second. Hopefully. Try to censor that a little bit here. Oh, what's that? Oh, dang. Alright, well here's the plan. If we can avoid those guys, we will, and we'll just trudge along, like... But... if they want to fight, give it to them. So I can tell you from experience, trying to fight 3 BTs at one time, let alone 1, is not always the most fun experience. It can be, I mean, don't get me wrong, but sometimes they just come at you from all different directions. You're not sure which one you take out first, or generally you want to take them out one by one. So the sooner you can take out one, the better. That's just pretty solid gaming strategy in my opinion. Take out one as quick as you can. Not have to focus on so many all at the same time. That isn't always the case. Hey. I'm glad I was able to avoid those a little bit. Victor Frank. I think that was one of the distribution center people from the original game. I can't tell you what case that was.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Save.
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours.
Felt like I was leaning into the microphone, and that was. So I was like, well, I can lower my chair a little bit.
It looks all right. Yeah. Nice work getting it here.
Actually puts me a little bit more eye level with my monitor too, which is, I feel like I'm looking dead center at my monitor, so that's.
Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up? Oh, shit. You just made my day. I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, share away. Yeah, I assume you can send private messages to chat entirely. Yeah, this guy was totally in the original game. I want to say he was like Eastport Knot or like the Lake Knot something or other. I don't entirely remember, but yeah, I get that name, and he was definitely in the original game. The baby was there all the time. Is that a question? I mean, yeah. I mean, Lou. Sam has always had a baby. That's been like a big. I mean, that was like one of the very first things that they revealed, I think, and when they first announced the original Death Stranding, and people were like, "What the hell is this?" And, rightly so. Yeah. Lou and the BBs are a big part of the storyline. Actually, features an illustration by Junji Ito. An anti-BT effect, making it easier to escape from gazers and watchers. That's so the gazers and watchers. That's new terminology that I don't think was ever mentioned in the original Death Stranding. That I need to probably look up sometime and figure out like what exactly the difference is between them and which one's which. And like to me, a BT is a BT. Like I'm want to avoid all of them. Grenade launcher. Oh, nice. All right. Cargo catapult. I never used that in, so I don't think that was in the original Death Stranding, but it was in the director's cut.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the Tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the Tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCAs, you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you?
Adding tags to my streams. I'll have to look into that. I didn't realize you could do that actually. I know like when I upload them to YouTube, there's a section when you go to upload it. You can type in tags, and that'll show help it in the search. I believe. I always type in like PC gaming and then Steam, then Hideo Kojima and Kojima Productions, Death Stranding. I tag all that stuff. But I'll have to. Like I said, I didn't realize that tags were like a thing on Twitch. So I probably need to spend some time probably customizing my channel a little bit more, make it a little bit more, kind of brand it a little bit, I guess is maybe the right term, but or not, but yeah, like I said, I probably need to spend some more time. If I'm going to do this either way, whether people follow me or not. So, but I mean, if I'm going to be doing it, like I say, because I plan on, maybe doing some more like laid back stuff after I finish Death Stranding 2, whenever that day may come. Like I'm wanting to maybe check out some of the Myst games again, and I'm a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I'm wanting to maybe just. Like I say, do a little bit more, just kind of laid back games, just kind of chill, instead of like more, because this is, a little bit more, very involved, very emotionally charged game. I've read a number of things on X about people finishing Death Stranding 2 and just being like, emotionally just like, poof, at the end of it, so.
It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. A giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected. But unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Oh, Igor.
Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use the catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it. Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based at Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too. This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander and see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order completed. Well done.
Feels good.
Please give it your all. Safe travels. Take care, Sam.
Graphical presentation. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what you mean. But, well, yeah, so you can get a better idea. Yeah, that'd be great. Because I'd like to say I'm not, or was about to say I'm not 100% certain what you mean by graphical presentation. I'm coming up on, I'm coming up on about an hour and a half here on the stream, which is a bit short of the 2 hours I usually do. I think I'm actually at a pretty good stopping point, and I need to use the restroom, and I'm kind of running up against a wall and kind of feeling a need to get some rest myself. So I appreciate you all watching, and let me say before I forget anything else. Yeah, you can reach me on X at David J. Hemphill, as you can see right up there. So, yeah, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I generally try to post when I'm about to go live 5 or 10 minutes before I do so. I do plan on making a Discord in the very near future here. So I'll try to announce that at some point, probably on my X. But yeah, I'll try to spend some more time trying to play with my microphone settings and looking at some Discord settings stuff too. But yeah, I can't even hardly talk or think right now. So anyway, Crispy Rose Zero. Okay, I will be sure. I'll screenshot that right now, actually. And yeah, when I get all set up on Discord, I'll be sure to reach out and get connected with you on that. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.